Stahls has a history of innovation and customer service. When we came up with the concept for our latest product, we knew we had to share it with a few customers first to get their feedback. Mike Abrams from Athletic Outlet is one of the first customers we shared our latest innovation with, Stahls Rip-Away Applique. Mike is a great customer of Stahls, and our group Stahls sales rep Andy first shared this idea of the process with him. And it didn't take Mike long to figure out what to do when he heard about Stahls Rip-Away Applique. Listen in.
I instantly decided that we needed to try that right away, so I set up a file to do just that. We sewed a sample, hung it up, and within a matter of days started selling it to customers.
Now that's what I call reacting and taking advantage of being on the leading edge of innovation. An emailed idea generates the action of creating a sample, generates a sale, and an entire new revenue stream is born. But it doesn't stop there. Let's hear how it compares to metallic twill that he currently uses in his shop.
Metallic twills are nice. They're difficult to work with, but the bling factor using the glitter flake applique is way more intense than any metallic twill that we've tried.
When asked again if it was a nicer finish than metallic twill, here's how Mike responded.
It's really not even close.
And we agree. Listen as he explains the sales process with the very first sample he produced.
After making our initial samples of the process, we had some customers come in from a sorority that I do a lot of business with. I indicated that we had a new process to show them. They were instantly interested. We showed them the sample, explained the process, and it was an instant sell. Very easy when they saw it. They knew they loved it. They knew that they could pick the colors they wanted of thread. They could pick the colors of the glitter flake. They picked the color of the sweatshirts we put it on. So they literally customized their colors from the ground up, and we had amazing results. They were incredibly happy with it, and we expect this to be a regular part of our line.
You should know that we expect it to be a major part of our lineup too. We know that people love to create, and Mike is reinforcing that with this story. The color combos and mixing and matching thread with glitter is a major selling point of the process. Now, when asked about the profit potential with this, here's Mike's response.
This process will help our bottom line simply because it's simpler than traditional tackle twill, and that there's really no cutting and you don't have to worry about placing something within a placement stitch. It's easy.
So what he is reinforcing is that the look is standout and you can make money too. I want you to listen to a few of the statements that were made throughout the course of the interview, specifically on the finish.
The eye appeal of this is just incredible. It just pops off of everything we've tried it on. I love the way it looks. I think this process looks great. Everybody we've showed it to just loves it. It enhances glitter flake by virtue of adding another color to it. In this case, seeing is believing.
And hopefully we're making some believers. Mike isn't a fly-by-night business either. He's a great customer of Stahls and has a 7,500 square foot retail space with embroidery heads, 3 heat presses, multiple vinyl cutters, and sublimation. Mike knows how to innovate as well. Let's listen in on a new combination he engineered within days of having knowledge of this process.
Just had the idea to see what would happen if we laid the glitter flake applique on top of tackle twill, which we did with great success. In fact, we've already sold that. So what we did was took a design, added a contour to it. We made a contour that was slightly larger than normal. You want to allow room for your zigzag stitches to bite into the tackle twill and leave a little space so you can see the color. And you also have to account for the 50% offset of your satin stitches. So you don't want to lose your bottom layer of twill to all that. So if you make a slightly heavier contour than you normally would, and set up your file with a zigzag stitch for the twill, a satin stitch for the glitter flake topping that's going to go on it, and run it just like a regular twill job, amazing results.
So there it is, a customer's first take on Stahls Rip-Away Applique utilizing CAD-CUT glitter flake. We feel it's a great way to grow profitable sales and offer an application that just isn't out there. Let's let Mike leave you with what he feels the potential is for this process in his store and in yours.
I think the potential for it's unlimited. I think it's only limited to your imagination.
So get creative, get motivated, and let your imagination run wild with Stahls Rip-Away Applique utilizing CAD-CUT glitter flake.